Good evening. I'm Kathleen Bates.
And I'm Andrew Luria. We begin with all eyes on the presidential race as tonight, 48 hours after the last votes were cast, there's still no clear-cut winner as thousands of mail-in votes are still being tabulated tonight. So here's where the electoral votes stand right now as we sit here this evening on Thursday evening. Former Vice President Joe Biden is on the cusp of the 270 electoral votes needed to become the 46th president of the United States. So far, he secured 264 to President Trump's 214.
And of course, right now, a lot of eyes are glued on Pennsylvania. Biden continues to shrink President Trump's lead in the Keystone State. He is trailing the president by a little over 26,000 votes, with 95% of the votes counted at this hour. According to state officials, there are still plenty of votes to be counted throughout the night.
Well, if the Arizona call holds for the Vice President Biden, he can win the White House by keeping his lead in Nevada. It's 6 electoral votes would get him to exactly 270. With 84% of the votes counted to this point, Biden holds a slim lead over the president. The numbers are coming in slow in Nevada, but with the numbers released today, Biden extended his lead over President Trump from fewer than 8,000 votes now to more than 11,000. However, Nevada's pivotal Clark County, home to Las Vegas, says it's possible their entire county might not be done counting votes till next Thursday, which would be a week from today.
And in Georgia, on the other side of the country, Biden has cut into President Trump's lead significantly. With 99% of the votes counted, Biden is less than 2,000 votes behind now, a razor-thin margin. And keep in mind, no Democratic nominee has won Georgia in 28 years. During his short speech today, Joe Biden said that people need to remain patient as the counting continues.
We have no doubt that when the count is finished, Senator Harris and I will be declared the winners. So I ask everyone to stay calm, all the people to stay calm. The process is working. The count is being completed, and we'll know very soon. So thank you all for your patience, but we have to count the votes.
As for President Trump, he spoke from the White House tonight. The president claimed his lead in battleground states has suddenly disappeared and questioned how that happened.
And during that speech, the president made a number of unsubstantiated claims about the voting process.
I've been talking about mail-in voting for a long time. It's really destroyed our system. It's a corrupt system, and it makes people corrupt even if they aren't by nature, but they become corrupt. It's too easy.
Those, again, unsubstantiated claims from the West Wing of the White House.